Hey, Ninko. I've been checking out your paintings. It's my kind of paintings. It's easy for me not to like paintings. I'm picky. These have got textures, lots of textures. I like your work. I'm impressed. I really like this one a lot. I've been looking at it. Let me see. I want to get back to your homepage here. Let me see. There's another one that really hit me. Where was it? That's pretty cool too. This kind of reminds me of my Estonian friend. His art. It's shamanic, I think. It's got shamanic elements, I think. Very nice, man. Anyways, just a quick mix update. This is something I'm trying to do anyway, just to make a log of my activities. So if I ever forget how I did something, I can go back, consult my notes. But since you're paying attention and berating me for my decisions, I'll talk to you. This is nice work, dude. You're fucking talented. I wish I had talent with paints and things like that. I'm a Photoshop guy. I make digital art sometimes, but I wouldn't even call it art. This is real art. But this is like, this is how I feel about sound. Good stuff, man. Okay, so mixer's notes, mixer's log. All right, channel 5 distance. I took this down to the car. I mixed down the intro about 3 minutes of this, and listened to it in the car before I did anything. Yeah, the subs are out of control. It's messy. This is a brand new project, man. I took it down to the car, and I tried it with a bass enhanced setting and all that. It didn't. It wasn't like rattling screws loose. It wasn't trying to knock the interior panels out of the doors of the car. It was. It wasn't rattling or anything, but garbled and in need of work. So I do want some. I want some subs in this mix. So I'm figuring that out. So here's what I did. I put this dynamic EQ. Right now it's at the end. I think that's where it sounds best for the time being. But here's what it's doing. Well, first I'll just play the intro from where I plan to start this this song. The starting point, the planned starting point, which is, let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah. Okay. So here's the intro that I plan to go with, more or less. Channel 5. And there's what the dynamic EQ is doing. This is a good one. TDR Nova. Okay, so that's the end of the intro. But check this out. So here is Stonefire. Watch what happens when I bypass it. See that? And energy. Okay, you can't. Stonefire has some more visual effect on what's going on in Nova, but yeah, check it out. Well, let's see. 5274. These three down here are what make the these are the ones I can really get to poke out and texturize. That virtual bass line is still going. Just gonna leave it there for now. That's anyway. I took bass drive down quite a bit. Basically, I took it down to default settings, 0.5 from drive all the way up to presence. But you can still hear right? It's quite the secret weapon, that. And, so there's the dynamic EQ bypassed. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking measures. And back to the beginning. The kick. Again, yeah, I'm using this one again. And here's how I'm using it. So, solo. The hi-hat is too loud. Total bypass. There is a tape delay emulator that kicks in here. And all right, so that's what I'm doing with that. And what else? Loop. This one's tricky. Okay, so here's this tool called Sinew. A sine and slew clipping for tape bias effect. So let me play it without this tool. Solo. No matter how much I turn it down, that's just poking out too bright, and it's annoying me. This is an element that I want in there, but I want it to be there. To be there if you want to notice it, but you can easily not notice it. That makes sense? So, brings that brightness down, and yeah, it makes it. It's not a reverb though. It's not a reverb. It's a slew clipper and tape bias emulator. I really love what it. I'm not going to adjust this right now. I'll adjust it a little bit, but. I liked it right at 67, 69. That, believe it, between 60.67 and 6.69. It actually makes a difference when you're listening to it in the mix. Specifically, 0.69 is like where that was a sweet spot. So. Yeah. It's still audible if I want to hear it. That's where I want it. And what else? Pulse. All right, so this is the first thing I tracked through the black box. I often start like this. I'll track a guitar and drum loop track together. That's just the way I roll. Yeah, but separation. Yeah, I know. That's just the way I do things. So, what's causing that chugginess? What is that? Okay, this is kind of a piano-like guitar part. Kind of like someone's banging on a piano. At least that's the way I think about it. It's kind of piano-y. And I also want to tame the brightness of that. So I'm still working on that. But so this is not really affecting the guitar part. It's only affecting the drum part. Right. So these controls allow you to shape that envelope. Shape, start, drop, shape, start, and finish, and threshold. And then of course there's dry, wet. I'm not going to touch these right now. Well, here. What I plan to do is start it this way in the intro, and then when it gets into the verse, if this tool is automatable, some of his are and some of them aren't. If this one is automatable, then what I'll do is certain parts of the song I'll do something like this. So let me see. So when I want to go for something more subtle, I'll right. automate that. So I'll bring that from 0.65 to like down to 0.3. And then when it's chorus time again, back up to 0.65, like that. Or whatever. Pretty cool. 6.65, damn it. All right. This is very, you can get a lot of different sounds out of this thing. So that's what I did tonight. And I haven't seen all your comments. I'm behind. I've been working on this I don't know how long. I need to take a break. And I need to finish behind the camera. I finally getting my monitors set up properly. Well, it's been a few months since we moved into this place, but I don't know. I found a nice plank of wood, and I found a big, huge block of really high quality, high density foam out in the recyclable area. Huge block of foam, black foam. And so with the wooden board, I got the monitors set up to ear level, and I got the equilateral triangle all set up, and I got foam behind the monitors, between the monitors and the wall. So I guess before I turn in, I'll see how this does through monitors. Anyway, that's a little mixers update for tonight. And I'll try to find that. You said you sent me I think Google Drive link to your song. I didn't see the link in the email. I'm not sure where you shared it. I'll be on the lookout for it. But if you could just send it to me through the email, it'd be easier. Okay, I gotta go catch up on everything. I gotta catch up on comments. And yeah, I know. I don't know. I piss people off. I do things. Look, this is rough. Give me some time. But thanks for your input. Appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you in the comments. I look forward to getting your song. And, we'll see if I can. I read your comment about me jamming out on a slide. It's not going to be like that. No. I'm not jamming out on it. I'm just... It'd be so subtle that only you would notice it. At least that's what I have in mind. Okay. See you on the internet. Over and out.